Morning, guys. Durable Yay 1-Up Transformation Challenge. As promised, we're going to make our creatine gummies today. So this is the creatine tone and define, and I got the strawberry kiwi flavor. So we are going to make these into gummies, see how it goes. Well, first thing we're going to do is open it, obviously, right? Smells nice. It's got a nice strawberry with kiwi in the back end flavor. That's cool. I will say, I don't think it matters what supplement you get. I've never seen the scooper on the top. And that just, I think, comes from shipping and transport and all that. But that little, this thingy, that's always up top. Alright, well, we'll just dig around a little bit. There we go. Alright, here we go. So, we got scooper. So one scoop is 5,000 milligrams of monohydrate, 1,500 milligrams of calcium. Dog's barking at the neighbors. Okay. Where were we? So we just went over what's in it. And now, this is a pretty decent sized scoop. That's got the 5 milligrams of everything. What I want to do is, I think I want to put one in each one of these. That way I can guarantee each block is equivalent of the 5,000 milligrams. So I think that's what we're going to do next. Okay, so we started doing scoops in there, and I'll just show you guys. It's quite a lot. So one scoop really filled that. So I think what we're going to do is, because I have a tiny Jello mold. It's not really a Jello mold, it's just a silicone mold. But it's for ice cubes, and I figured it might work for this. Alright, so now what we're going to do is put a cup of water in our pot here. Add our gelatin mix and add our creatine in. Now we don't want to boil it because we don't want to denature any of the creatine or anything, getting it too hot and boiling. So we're going to get it all nice and warm, and then the gelatin should take effect. Freeze it up. Okay, so I just realized that I wanted to use my silicone as put my water in it to make sure I get enough water to fill each one of these. So I thought it would be a good idea to dump the creatine now into my bowl. Just if you do that, just get ready to choke to death almost. Just kidding. But no, it gets very powdery. So as you can see, I didn't get all of it into the bowl, but I definitely got a lot of it into my nose and mouth. And it tastes pretty good, so that's cool. All right, so now that's in here, now we can put our water in our silicone mold to measure it. Now through the magic of television, it's all perfectly clean. You can see that. Woo! So I ended up putting the water into the silicone and realized this isn't 1 cup. This actually has 2 cups of water, so I am glad that I did that. But it's okay because we already filled these up with our creatine, so now it's going to be 2 squares is going to equal 1 of our daily amount of creatine, 5,000 milligrams. We'll probably take 4 of them, being me because I'm bigger, and I've been taking creatine for a little while, so there's some research out there that says you should actually be taking more than 5,000 milligrams a day. If I can find those studies, I will put them in this as a link. All right, so now we're turning our heat on to get our water warm. And I'm going to add a squeeze of lemon into this. Is anybody else's lemon bottles? Like, if you use this real lemon stuff, for some reason this cap, it's like the hardest thing in the world to get off. Why? I don't know. It's not like there's anything in the threads here. It's just I don't know. I guess that's the real test. If you can get the top off the lemon bottle, then you have good grip strength. But anyways, I just opened it up. I put a little squeeze in, just for a little bit of lemon to enhance the flavor. That's all. And it acts as a preservative. So when we make the creatine, hopefully it'll help it last a little longer. All right, so while the water's starting to boil, we got our gelatin here. Open this up. I had to ask the Oracle how much gelatin to use because I have 2 cups and the packet is for like 4 cups and I didn't have that. So yeah, we always turn to the Oracle. Let me know if you know what movie that reference is from. And we'll add our 1 tablespoon of gelatin. Beautiful. Get that in there. And we'll give that a little stir. Oh man. Oh man, with that heat, it's already starting to form. It's stiffen. That's good. It means it's good gelatin. I'll mix it up a little bit. Once it's fully dissolved, we'll take it off the heat and we will add in our creatine. And I got a heat on, mine goes up to like high, but I got it on between 4 and 6. Alright, so it's been about like a minute and a half. I'm just mixing this up really well. See all the gelatin's dissolved. You know, a little hazy because there's gelatin in it. And we got the lemon juice in there. So now it's off the heat. Make sure we shut that burner off. Now we'll just add in our creatine and we'll just keep mixing. I think we add it in slowly. Add a little bit at a time. Mix it up. That way you can manage it and it doesn't get all clumpy and nasty. Might be cool if you have one of those, what is it, the electric mixers? You know, the handheld thing you can use for frothing milk. That might be really handy here. I'm going to make life a lot easier. But I don't have one of those. So a good old-fashioned whisk is the way to go. And this is my grandma's whisk. Things like, I don't know, over 50 years old. Work great. Cool part with these, if you take care of them, you know, they don't really rust. And it's just a great unit, great tool. And hopefully when my kid gets into, I don't know, maybe he'll like bacon, maybe he won't. But if he does, he'll get to use this stuff. Alright, so this is coming along nicely. I've added almost all of my creatine into it. Just to show you the color. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Got that like dark red strawberry color. It actually smells really good. So that's cool. I'll just keep mixing it till it is all mixed up and we see no clumps. I see no clumps. That's cool. Now I think the key is get it in this without burning ourselves. You might be asking, Jordan, how are you going to do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have I got it from like just a dollar store. They had a couple of them. I cut the end off because I normally use this for my protein powder. I have like this little carrier for single shots of protein. But a little too thick, so I cut the end off. But I think this is going to work great for this, so we're going to give it a shot. We'll see what happens. All right, let's give it a try. I let it cool a little bit longer, a couple more minutes. So I think I'm going to start in the middle, just because it can get messy. And I think maybe keep the whisk close, because it looks like not all of mine dissolved. All my creatine is up into my water, so the water must have been fully saturated. That's okay. We'll mix it up. You know, we'll see how it goes. So let's give it a try. See what happens. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that's messy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, I like the funnel, but man, it comes out fast. So, one sec. We're going to get a 1 cup, measuring cup. That might work a lot better. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Because then I can control how much I pour in. And look at that, I still make a mess. Look at me. I'm winning today. There we go. Oh, my little helper's out here. I'm just gonna go let my dogs in. Be right back. Okay, let's get back to it. In my head, this was gonna be like a 5-minute project, but it didn't turn into that. But hey, you know what? That's life. But life's busy. I had the baby. One of the reasons why I keep pausing, I keep just running up checking on the baby. I mean, he's not a baby. He's a year and a half. He's just playing with his toys right there. You can see him. And then my doggies, I let them out. Because why not? It's a beautiful day. Okay, that's starting to work better. Yeah. Alright. So definitely recommend use a measuring cup just to scoop it, or something to scoop it. Ladle, whatever. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, so let me show you. This is what it looks like when it's all done. Not too bad. A little overflowing. That's okay. Now we're just gonna stick it in the freezer. Let it cool off. So yes, you can see my giant thing of goldfish up there. That's because my kid loves goldfish. Okay, not too bad. We only spilled like, I don't know, a couple drops. Oh, let me shift it. Hey, Weston. There we go. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. All right. Cool. All right, so there we go. Now we will let it cool. Probably like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And we'll check. Stick around. All right, guys, let's go check the creatine gummies in the freezer. I mean, they look good. They look like a little iced. I did leave them in there a little longer than 10 minutes. Okay. Ooh, okay, they kind of fall apart. We'll try them. I mean, the flavor's not bad. Strawberry kiwi's cool. The lemon. There's a lemon. A little sour kick to it. I like that. I think the only thing I would do different, I might add more gelatin next time. Because they just seem like they're falling apart. But that's okay. Good first start. Let me know if anybody else has made these and what your recipe is you use. Because I would love to get these where they're like a real gummy. Right on. Thanks, guys.